Hey everybody, Spegtacular, Silverstacular. I'm starting to unbox this loot box from Steven's Best Loot. $250 gets me a box monthly of just random, could be coins, could be silver, could be some gold in here, who knows. If you've seen the past videos, you know that any of that stuff is possible. Poured silver, coin silver, whatever the case may be, we're going to get into it right now together. It's all, who knows, it's kind of more tailored to an individual, and that's what I like about this loot box from Steven's Best Loot. So we're going to go over it right now. I just piled out this stuff there, and we're going to see what was in this box.
Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silverstacular.
All right, so a little padding there. Let's go ahead and, first of all, I allow you to look at this thing. This is fine. You can look at it. I don't want to see it, so I'm going to turn my head away. And keep that in mind because it shows you the contents of the box, kind of what he thinks the value is. And then you can kind of, use your own judgment and determine whether or not you think that that stuff was a good deal. So in the past, I think that it's been a very, very good deal. And we're going to move forward and see if it continues to be that way. But I don't want to ruin my surprise of this box by looking over that paper. So I just turned away, allowed you to look at it, and we're going to see, at the end, we're going to both look at that paper and kind of go over the value of the box and kind of see what we think. But so far, like I said, it's been good. If you want to get in on one of these loot boxes, you totally can. Steven's Best Loot allows people to get into these. It's no problem. All you got to do is reach out to him, and I'll put some information down below in the description of the video, so you can do that if you would like to. That's your business. I don't get any special bonuses or kickbacks if you sign up with Steven. So that's up to you. That's your choice. I just think it's cool. I've been doing it, and I want to be careful actually how I'm undoing this package because I do not want to ruin any of my stuff. So a little Stormtrooper poured silver piece. That's the first thing. So there you go. Silver right now is what, about $24 an ounce as of the making of this video. So think of it that way if you're trying to at least gauge where the price is. The silver is silver, folks. We'll say this is a $24 piece, but poured silver, in my opinion, tends to be worth a little bit more. And how I base that opinion is off of the sold prices of poured silver, which don't tend to lie. So that's my opinion. That's my first piece, little Stormtrooper helmet. Kind of cute. MK Bars did that. He does a great job. Let's see, a 1924 peace dollar. So there you go. Just, I'm trying to squeeze the peace dollars, trying to get as many as I can and just hold them. Let's actually get this out of that little baggie right there. So this seems like a little bit better than average peace dollar. Probably could be real close to an XF. Yeah, I would go there. Maybe a little bit on the lower end of that. What do you think? Still see some feathers right there. Definitely not an AU. Definitely got some wear and tear to it. I see some fingerprinting to it, but that's not a bad piece, And I'm going to go over the prices and stuff, like I said, afterwards. We're going to go over that the list right there and kind of see what we think price-wise on these. Nice, a 2 ounce. I know this right here. This is the 2 ounce Aztec calendar stacker. So this is very, very cool. I think, and forgive me if I'm wrong, I think these come from that Comsco Mint that are doing all these little cool, 3D stackable things. These are awesome pieces. Very, very cool. One gripe that I do have about these in particular is that they didn't have room to put the 999 fine silver on there or the weight, but I know for a fact what it is already. I've showed these off on the channel before, and it is 999 fine silver, and it is 2 ounces. And it is stackable too. If I had another one, it would stack right on there. In fact, I do have more in my collection. So those are cool pieces. Those are pretty hot. Those are pretty hot right now, all those stackable. And that seems to be it for the package. Small package this month. Ooh, that's a nice walker right there. My wife had gotten a really nice Walking Liberty $50 is the one coin that she wanted to get. And her $1 half that she got was better than any $50 I've ever gotten. So this actually might beat hers. So I got to go show her this one. She's probably going to be a little jealous. We're going to compare and contrast hers versus mine. But I think this is going to beat hers. This is a super nice one. This is 1942, so common date, but a little bit more uncommon on the grade, right? PCGS has said this is a mint state 65 half dollar, and I'm looking at it, man. This is beautiful. You just, as somebody who just got into junk silver right away, and that's where I started. I didn't see it in this condition whatsoever, right? We know that. We saw the dirty toned ones, and it was just worn down. Usually she looks like she only has one leg, because that whole area right there is just worn down to where all you see is like one line down Liberty as she's walking there. So this is a lot different, isn't it? This is a very, very nice one. So Steven, I'm very happy with this. Steven knows that I like coins. He knows my channel. So he knows a little bit about me. He knows that I like poured silver. He knows that I like peace dollars, because I'm trying to squeeze the peace dollars. He knows a little bit about me, and that's what Steven's trying to do here with this loot box. This is not a big company that's doing these loot boxes. This is Steven's Best Loot. It's him, his wife, I think his friend, and his dad. And forgive me if I'm wrong, if there's one or two extra people in there that's now involved. I think, actually, you know what? And I think somebody's from the community is helping his social media. So it's very, very small right now. It's not some big organization. So Steven's Best Loot is trying his best. And he tries to tailor these loot boxes to you as an individual, which is what he's doing with me. He's finding out kind of like what I like. He knows what I like. He's seen it now, and he's just trying to just dial it in. And I like this box. It's a smaller amount of silver right here, if you want to be particular, but I think the value is pretty strong. Let's go over the values on the paper, and we're gonna think together about how this should be valued. It's gonna be let's see. Okay, so the first one, we get the walker, right? The real, that's going to be probably one of the big ticket items on the on this box. So the PCGS 65 1942 walker, $105 is his price, is what he's saying that he has valued it at, and he's saying the retail price though is $150. So do yourself a favor, or do me a favor, look it up on eBay and try to find like the sold listings. Try to see if that's about right, and then use your judgment on what you think these are all priced and how well they're priced. But the Stormtrooper helmet, the poured silver piece, that was this one right here. He's suggesting this is about $36 in his opinion, and the retail is about $55, because Stormtrooper helmets that are poured silver pieces from MK bars do have a premium. Believe it or not, this stuff right here is hot, and some of MK bars' old pours, I mean, they're like collector's items already. I mean, it's sometimes the sky's the limit for those rare old pours. 1924 peace dollar. He has it at $29. I'll tell you right now that I went to a shop that has very good prices just a couple days ago, and this same grade of peace dollar in the bins were $34. So he has it at $36 right here for the retail price. His price is $29. I would say it's, in my experience, I could have got, the same peace dollar for $34. So I still could have got it for $29 though. And that's what he's valuing it at. So that's a great price. The 2-ounce Aztec Sun, he values it at $80, retail for $90. I would definitely say it's closer to the $90 for that. I thought I saw those about $87 at some of the places that you can easily get them. The problem is you see the $87 where I can get these things from, the Aztec Sun, and that sounds great. But where I come from in Florida, I have to pay taxes on those no matter how much I get. If I get even the $500, which is the normal Florida amount to get before you don't have to pay taxes on silver, I still get taxed on these particular types of silver because they're now considered a, what is the word, processed bullion, they're calling these right now. And I end up getting taxed on those no matter what. So by the time you do the tax and you cover, maybe even cover shipping sometimes, I mean, yeah, you get hit. You get hit on that stuff. So $90 is definitely a lot safer on the number. So we're going to move down. Again, I paid $250 for the box. So you can see the value right there. That's how he's valuing the $250. That's what his value is. Boom, that's where it comes to. But he's saying the retail value is closer to $331. And I think that that is definitely very, very close to what I could get for this box. So right now, if I just go to eBay and I was to sell this stuff, that's probably where I'd be closer to right there. So very interesting, Stephen. I think it's a very good box. Here's my total savings right there. If you subtract the 331 from the 250, bada bang. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very happy with Stephen's Best Loot. Again, I'll have a little link down in the description of the video. If you like these unboxings from Stephen's Best Loot, let me know. I'll try to show you more. I don't know that you want to see more. Maybe you're not curious about these boxes at all. Everybody has their own opinion on whether or not they think it's good. It just depends on who you are and what you stack. This is me, though. This is, I mean, I'm all over the place, as you know from this channel. And this right here is right up my alley. I'm going to go right now to the wife, and I'm going to see if my walker beats hers. I got to go for now, though. Appreciate you for watching. Again, Stephen's Best Loot has a link down in my description. If you want to participate in the loot boxes, get in on it. They have different values for different budgets. I think there's a $50 box, I think. $100 box, $250. I think there's a $1,000 box. He could probably even make you a custom number if you just reach out to him and give him a little shout. He can probably work something out for your budget. Anyways, I got to go for now. Spegtacular is out. You know, when I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.